We can.
Hey, everybody, it's Zach and Asher from the set of... Well, this is only one part of our set. We can't really show you all of the set because that would spoil everything.
It would. It wouldn't be fun like that.
Explain this movie in one sentence. Asher.
It's a fun family movie, and everyone's going to want to watch it.
Yes.
Do you agree, Zach?
I agree. In one sense, I would say this movie is like Superman meets Big. So for most of you, you'll know who Superman is, and if you're old enough and cool enough, you know the Tom Hanks movie Big.
Oh,
that's kind of what that is, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Guy.
Super funny.
I think it makes it unique. You know, I love Superman. I grew up watching Superman as a kid, and I think him and Superman have.
I feel like we
things
shouldn't have
in
to hold
common.
this anymore. We forgot that little bit of it. We just kept going with the selfie thing because we're tweens and everything.
Yeah.
So what makes it unique then?
I like Shazam because he reminds me a lot of Superman. He can basically do everything that Superman can do, so that's what I like.
Well, that doesn't make it unique.
I think it makes it unique.
I think it makes it unique that it's you in me. It's a 14-year-old kid, right? Because Superman's an alien from another planet, and you're like you're the Earth's mightiest mortal.
I am.
When you become me.
Yeah.
Right?
So I guess
Stop
we're
it. That's pretty
twins.
unique. I like that. All right, next question. Pick it. They're all stacked on top of each other, so there's not a lot of randomness to this.
All right, let's see. As a former foster kid, having a hero like Billy Batson exists means the world to me. How does it feel to be a part of a superhero project that has a special relationship of foster care at its core?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a very good one.
Well, I think that's part of the uniqueness of the movie too. Actually, I can't think of, just off the top of my head, I can't think of other foster kids who became superheroes within the comic books. There have been orphans, there have been kids with a lot of family problems, that's for sure. But I can't think of anyone in the foster care program. Zach and Ashley, we want to hear your best Shazam yell.
Okay.
You realize this is going to be happening for like the rest of our lives, right? Every time you go to a convention, somebody's going to ask you. Okay, one, two, three.
Shazam!
That's pretty good. I felt pretty good about that. All right. How many times do you think you have said the word Shazam since start of production? I actually know the answer to this myself. How many times have you said it?
Probably every day.
Have you said it every day?
Yeah.
I've only said it twice. I've only said it twice the entire time we've been making this movie. I've only said it twice.
Man.
That's not.
I'm
that's
prepared
not
to say it for real. Yeah.
The last question I think was something along the lines of, can you tell us about the rest of your family, the Shazamly? Well, guess what? We can do you one better, people, because we're going to bring the whole Shazamly up here. Woo! Come on, we going up front?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Hi.
Look at this.
I'm the only person. Oh.
Eugene.
Mary.
Everybody famous.
Pedro.
There we go. We got everybody. Jack and Grace and Faith and
It's a
Ian
party.
and Jovan. And of
The
course,
whole Shazam family.
Asher. It's the Shazam fam, the
Shazam
Shazamly. I like to hashtag Shazamly, folks. That's what I'm calling.
Yeah.
Anybody else can get that going. I'm gonna hashtag that.
What's happening?
How do you guys all enjoy working on the movie?
Now we're interviewing you guys.
What?
I feel like we're at like the Today Show or
go.
something like
Yeah,
outside.
kind of,
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm so unprepared. And my tiger.
I think that's. Are we wrapping? Oh, we're wrapping up, guys.
Wrapping up.
That's it. That's all we've got for
Thank you guys for joining.
Thank
We
you,
love
Facebook
guys so
Live.
much.
Thank you, anyone
Shazam
on
fam.
Instagram
Bye,
Live
guys.
and Twitter
Mwah.
Live. And yeah, make sure you go check
Yeah.
out all that the Shazam at Shazam movie
Yes.
handles
Yes.
at Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all of the other social. There's so many now. I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway,
Thank you,
enjoy.
guys.
Thank you for being with us here.
Oh, hello, don't be alarmed. It's me, Henry Cavill, sometime superhero and former secret agent, but now completely clean shaven. I know, it's hard to recognize me without King Stash. Sometimes I even have trouble recognizing myself. It's hard for me to admit. This is not CGI. He's really gone. I can tell you this, though. I will remember him. Always.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie. Really gonna miss that stash. So obviously the Shazam cast did that big live stream, spent like half of it talking about Superman, then mysteriously Henry Cavill shaves his super stash, maybe in time to film his cameo sometime soon. But I'll just explain a little bit about some of the Easter eggs they reveal. Like, they don't really spoil anything from the film, but like the tigers they had is actually something from the Shazam comics. In the background, the carnival is actually relevant to that too. Like Zachary Levi saying that the movie is going to be like Superman meets Tom Hanks' Big. If you have not seen Big, it's probably one of the best Tom Hanks 80s movies of all time. But if you are finding me for the first time, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. Speaking of Superman, there's also Superman stuff happening later tonight that I'll talk about at the end of the video real quick. But I just wanted to get this out because they actually did some really cool stuff, so I might do a separate follow-up video for this if you guys want. But if you didn't know, the movie itself takes place inside Philadelphia. The tigers that they're all holding up and the ones they have strung up in the background at this carnival that they're filming this at is Tawny, the talking tiger from the Shazam comics that goes all the way back to the 1940s Shazam comics. It's been part of the Marvel Shazam family for a long time. So not to get too confusing with Captain Marvel Shazam, the tiger debuted when it was still called the Marvel family. And then they introduced the entire Marvel family. So from left to right, you have Pedro, Eugene, Darla is the small girl here, Mary Marvel, obviously Mary Marvel is a big character, you recognize her pretty instantly, and then this is Freddy. So Freddy was actually seen on set wearing a Man of Steel logo t-shirt. So if there was any confusion about whether or not this takes place in the DC universe, I mean, yeah, I think we kind of known that for a while, but them wearing the Man of Steel logo around in the movie means that they're really tying Henry Cavill's Man of Steel to this in a meaningful way. There have been a couple of Gotham Easter eggs that people have spotted. Obviously, Philadelphia isn't too far away from where Gotham and Metropolis are inside the DC universe, but as far as we know, they haven't actually filmed a Superman cameo yet, so that might not happen till way late in the process, and that might wind up being green screen because Superman will be doing Superman-related things, maybe briefly helping him out or giving him some sort of meaningful pep talk that Superman would give to a young child. They have a relationship kind of like that in the comics. Billy Batson wears his t-shirt around in the animated movie. He looks up to Superman, so you can kind of imagine how they might try to use Henry Cavill without having him overpower the movie. So I'm not expecting a ton of him during this, but I love the idea that right as this was happening, Henry Cavill also posts a video of himself shaving the super stash, like he's getting ready to film another Superman scene. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, though, especially the idea that the tone is something of Superman meets Tom Hanks Big, which I think is a solid pick if you're going to have like a Stranger Things vibe to this with a bunch of kids running around, or like the It movie, like movies that follow groups of kids running around doing little kid things, but also then doing the Shazam part of it where he actually turns into the idealized version of himself with all his powers.
Whoa, I'm strong. I'm fast. And I can fly.
But what'll happen is new Superman Krypton video posting either later tonight or early tomorrow if it gets too late. The episode doesn't air till 10 p.m. Eastern time, so be sure to find a way to watch that because I'll be doing a video for it. Click here for brand new Infinity War and click here for that special Krypton Superman episode. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.